Bagfuel, baby.
Let me ask you a first question. Why the hell you be only with so many black people? You the only white girl I see is always with only black people.
That's a funny question. I don't see color.
Okay.
So I don't see black, white. To me, it's like we all bleed the same color. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of white friends. I'm Puerto Rican and Italian.
Oh, you Puerto Rican.
And then
okay.
my dad's sister is, her husband is black, so I have cousins who are Puerto Rican and black. You know what I'm saying? But my little sister, my nephew, half Puerto Rican, half black and Italian.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can't help who I try. I attract good people, good vibes. And that's what I see. I just, the person. But I think I'm a product of my environment as well.
But people, when they see that, they don't see that with you. That's why the situation that Erica Mena is going through, you went through. They called you racist and this and this. Like,
yeah, I don't think but honestly, I didn't get as much backlash as I thought I would get. I think that a lot of people understood that, I just grew up where I grew up, and and maybe down south and other places, they frown upon stuff like that. It's very racist down in those areas. But in New Jersey or New York, when you grow up here, like it's
diverse. It's mixed.
Yeah, it's very diverse, very mixed. And I'm not gonna hold you though. Like when I seen how it was like offending people and stuff, I have completely taken that word out of my vocabulary. I don't say it in my songs no more. Just to, and a lot of people be like, oh, I wouldn't give a fuck, I would say what I want to say. Yeah, but you know what? We are living in sensitive times, and even though like my cousins and whatever, my friends, if people are offended by it, I'm not gonna keep doing that or offend, some of the community just because most of the community is saying Mariah's from the hood or Mariah got the pass. Yeah, but you know what? I want to show people that I'm better than that. And even though I thank them for that, for not bashing me or trying to make me seem like I want to be this or I want to be that. No, I'm just myself, and I love people for loving me for who I am, no matter what. But I would never say no shit like that.
I mean, but you gotta when people meet you in person, you gotta vibe with the niggas. I like being around her. So we get it from that standpoint. Other people, they might not, who never grew up, they will never get it.
Yeah, I lived in the projects. I lived with Roaches. I lived in Newark projects, Baxter Terrace. I lived in Duncan projects in Jersey City. I lived in Montgomery projects in Jersey City. Like, these are not people that I look at as like, oh, those are, the black people or those are the white people. No, I'm like, oh, that's my homegirl from next door. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can really explain it. Like, it don't weigh on my mind as much as it does the people in the comment sections. So I'm gonna pray for them and God bless them.
How do you feel about the money they pay you to be in the reality shows?
I mean, I wouldn't be doing it when, the check was a check, whatever.
The check was a check.
Yeah, the check got a check. But I think that it's a gift and a curse. And it depends on the person and who you are and how solid of a person you are, too, because you can easily lose yourself in that. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned from reality TV is that you can never let the people get to you. Because 1 week they love you, next week they hate you, and after that they might hate to love you or love to hate you, whatever. You can't sit there and, drive yourself crazy over what people are saying about you. You have to have tough skin. Like, I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. You know what I'm saying? As long as like certain things with my family and stuff, I
which is understandable.
Yeah, a little bit triggering for me. But otherwise, I'm like, man, go get a job. Go get a check.
How long it took you to get to that mentality?
Oh, my God, a long time. A lot of guidance, a lot of structuring. I talk to my team on a daily. Terrell, Suge, Tone, Sparks, Flea, all of them. Like, they're there to support me 100% because the old Mariah tends to pop back up sometimes, and it's hard. But
who's that? The old Mariah? Who's that? No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's on the television.
I know, I'm just fucking with it.
Google it. Not like that.
So what made you mature? What happened that brought this whole new maturity thing to you?
I think that I realized that, in life, you can't sit there and be mad at what it gave you, no matter what it is, whether it's bad or good. Like, you got to take the good with the bad. So with me, it was a lot of bad in my life, or a lot of my life. And then when my little sister was born and I took custody of her, I raised her till up until last August. I gave back joint custody with my mom. So I raised her, and then, you know, my middle sister, I helped her raise my nephew. You know, now she's good. She's on her own. My mom's on her own. My mom is 3 years sober, 3.5 years. And so that was like a big thing that made me realize, like, yo, if I keep acting like this little girl is going to see this one day, you know, and she's going to see. Or if I lose my freedom, this little girl, who's gonna take her?
She's in the system.
She's in the system like I was. I was in the system, and a lot of things happened to me in the system that I didn't have no control over at my age. So I didn't try to save them from going through that. And, you know, where the switch went off, I think for me was when I was robbed over $500,000 for Once Upon a Time. And I realized, like, whoa, I'm not educating myself. Like, I don't know how many record sales I got. Like, where's my money? What is TuneCore? What is BMI? What is, you know, MLC? What is this? I didn't know these things. So I started to educate myself. And the more I started to educate myself and learn, the more I started to get, like, feeling like a boss.
Where did you go to find this knowledge?
Well, my manager, Terrell, helped me. You know, Self definitely helped a little bit, you know, here and there. I spoke to a lawyer. And I started to see, like, oh, wait, I own the copyrights because it's not copywritten. Oh, now it is. Now I did it. Now, oh, okay. Now I own my whole catalog. And now I'm starting to learn what I got to do to get stuff in play. And now I'm Sound Exchange and all this other stuff and copyright.gov. So I just started, like, me and T sat down one day and he was like, babe, I don't know what you did here, why you let this happen, but we're going to fix it. And now today, up to date, like, listen, it hindered a lot of campaigns. It hindered a lot of success, but I'm not going to block my blessings. I think he did, and that's why I'm where I am and he's where he is. But it's a lawsuit going on right now. So
To get back that $500,000?
Get back $3 million.
How does someone take $3 million?
Well, over $500,000.
Well, yes, but like.
So when I got on Love and Hip Hop, you know, they asked for splits. We put our splits in and everything. When he registered the record, I didn't know nothing about registering records or how to collect mechanical royalties or stuff like that. And he put me in at 0% on everything. Yes, mind you, I had legal documentation.
So he put your name in there at 0%, or didn't put your name in there at all?
No, he put my name in there, but he put it at 0%.
That's interesting.
Very. Yep. So we submitted some proof and, you know, paperwork to Catapult, and from there Catapult banned him from Catapult and took his whole catalog down, and now I own songs that aren't even mine too. You know?
You own songs that aren't
Oh,
yours,
yes,
too?
yes.
Because they had to give you other stuff?
No, just, I want it. I'm copywriting it. I own it. Take it down.
You jumped the gun before anybody?
Take it down.
Got you.
So, you know.
So I see that you're getting the business up now.
Yeah.
Right? Are you enjoying the business?
I'm enjoying it way more than I ever enjoyed it in the beginning of my career.
Why? Because you get money.
Because now I know, and I'm seeing the money.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making money in my sleep, and honestly, it used to depress me. Like, people don't know I really went through a depression. I didn't, like,
You lost $500,000.
Yeah,
we all went through depression with the music business.
I would have been like.
Yeah, and then I'm taking care of kids that are not mine, and I'm holding down my family, and it's like, I was hateful for a while.
That's natural.
Yeah,